Hi, I'm Vincent, and in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can find emails on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. And so for that, we need to go on my computer. Alright, so as you can see, I'm currently on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I've made a search where I want to target people who are head of marketing in a company headcount between 11 to 50 people. And the last filter is this one, geography. So I target people based in the US. So with these three filters, you see that I have a bit more than 3,000 leads. And now if we check the leads, we see that we have people who are head of marketing in the US. So that's exactly what we want. And now if you need to find for free the emails of your leads, all you need to do is to click on a lead, for example, this one. And then you need to check here in contact information if you have an email. And here you see that we only have a website. And if you don't find an email here, your last option is to go here in about. And sometime here you will find an email. And here for this profile, we don't have an email. But I want to show you an example where I have an email here in contact information. So for Betsy, you see that we have an email. And if I click on show all, you see that we have a website, but sometimes you even have a phone number. Let's take another example. Yeah, so here you see in contact information. So if I click on show all, that we have an email address and a phone number, which is perfect. Now that you know that you can find emails using the contact information here, I want to show you a configuration where you don't have an email here. So let's take this example here. So here, for example, you see that we only have a website, so not very useful. But this time, if we go here in about, you see that we have an email. And let's take another example. So Paul, same, we have a website, but we don't have an email. And if we check in about, you see that we have an email. So with this technique, where you check the contact information and the about section, you will find some emails, but most of the time you will be in this configuration where you don't have any email. So if I click here on show all, you see that we don't have any email. And same here in about, we don't have any email. So that's a big problem. And now I want to show you a tool that will help you to export leads from LinkedIn Sales Navigator and find their emails. So this time, if you want to export these people and get their verified emails, all you need to do is to go on givemeleads.io, or you just need to click the first link in the description. Then you go here and you click on start for free. Then you can create a free account. And for example, you can sign up with Google. And finally, all you need to do is to install the Chrome extension. So for that, you click on add to Chrome and then add extension. And then once you install the Chrome extension, you will see this button, extract leads from Give Me Leads. So once you are happy with your search and you want to export these people and get their emails, all you need to do is to click here on extract leads. Then you will be redirected to your Give Me Leads account. Here you can export, for example, 2,500 leads, but for this tutorial, let's say 100. Then here just below, you have an option where you can say, yes, I want the emails of my leads. And finally, all you need to do is to click on export leads. And now you just need to wait a little bit. I will just rename the export. So I target people who are head of marketing in the US, and the company headcount is between 51 to 200 people. And now I just need to wait a few minutes. All right, so after 2 minutes, my export is done. And now if I want to see my list of leads with their emails, all I need to do is to click here on download CSV. So here is my list of leads. And if I check the number of leads, you see that I have 100 leads, which is what we want. Now on top, we have all the information you need to reach out to your leads. So you have the first name, we have the last name, LinkedIn URL. So always useful if you want to reach out to your leads on LinkedIn. Of course, you have the emails of your leads. And here, when it's verified, it means that it's completely safe for your deliverability to send an email to the lead. Then you have the job title, location, and actually you have much more informations. For example, you have the company name, you have the company website. So it might be useful if you want to personalize your cold emails. Then you have the company location, company industry, and so on. So when you export your leads with Give Me Leads, we do two things. First, we clean the data. For example, for the first name, last name, and company name, you don't have any problems with capital letters or with people with the rocket emoji in their first name. For example, you don't have Patricia with a rocket emoji at the end. So with this feature, you don't need to waste your time to manually clean the data. And when you are in your favorite outreach tool, for example, in my case, I use instantly.ai. So when you want to say hi first name in your cold email, so you use the variable first name. Then if you don't clean the data, you might have a problem like this. So you have hi Vincent with a rocket emoji in the first name. And with Give Me Leads, you don't have this problem because we clean the data for you. Now, the second thing we do is to make sure that every single lead perfectly matches all your filters. So that's why on the left, you see that we have two columns. So I have matches filters and invalid reason. So when it's true in matches filters, it means that the lead perfectly matches all your filters. But you will see that if I scroll, some people have false, and here you have the reason. So for example, here we have wrong company size, but here you see, for example, that we have wrong job title. So if we check the job title, we have Chief Link Builder, we have Head of Partner Marketing, Head of Performance Marketing, and basically these people are not Head of Marketing. Yeah, and here we have Social Media Head. So with this feature, you make sure that you only reach out to people who are interesting for you. And what you can do is to decide to keep some leads if they are still relevant, or just decide to remove it. So in my case, what I want to do is to remove all these people. And now with this list, I know that I only reach out to people who are head of marketing in the right company headcount and the right geography, so in the US. Now that we have a clean list of leads with the emails here, the next step is to upload this list of leads directly in your favorite outreach tool. And in my case, I want to use instantly.ai. So as you can see, I'm currently on Instantly. And if I want to create a campaign, I just need to click here in campaigns, then add new. Then I can give a name for my campaign. So head of marketing in the US, and the company headcount is between 51 to 200 people. And now the next step is to add some leads. So for that, I click on add leads. Now here I have the choice. So I can upload a CSV, use the Instantly database, enter emails manually, or use Google Sheets. So in my case, I want to upload CSV. And now on this page, I just need to select my list of leads on my computer and upload it in Instantly. All right, so I've just imported my list of leads. And now the next step is to map the column headers that I have in my list of leads with the Instantly variables. So make sure that you have at least first name with first name here. And why? It's because in your cold email, you want to say hi first name. And make sure that you have, of course, the email of your leads. So email with email. Then we scroll, and then we click on upload all. And now the next step is to build a sequence by saying, for example, hi first name. And if I go here in leads, we have the list of leads from LinkedIn Sales Navigator that we've exported with this button from Give Me Leads, extract leads. So this is exactly how you can build a list of leads with the emails of your leads from a LinkedIn Sales Navigator search by using Give Me Leads. Now, of course, if you want to try this tool for free, you have a link in the description. And now, if you want to see a complete beginner-friendly tutorial on how to find leads on LinkedIn Sales Navigator, you can click somewhere on the screen. It was Vincent. I wish you a nice day, and I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.